I'm Cymye and this is
Cymye!
Today we will test Xiaomi Band 8 Pro and some bring other models. So we will compare with Xiaomi Band 8 and Xiaomi Band 7 Pro.
Yeah, and don't forget Cymye and I also have done lots of other videos like Mix Fold 3, Mi K60 Ultra, and Mi Pi 6 Max.
And probably we will come back here tomorrow because some people are asking us to test the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3 camera comparison with some other models. So if you are interested in this kind of review, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Cymye's channel, leave a thumbs up to help us, and let's go.
Yeah, let's get started.
And this is Xiaomi Band 8 Pro box. As you can see, the box is very simple, but we have some upgrades comparing with the Xiaomi Band 8 and also Xiaomi Band 7 Pro. For example, here in the back they have some details, and the first big difference is the size. Right now we have one AMOLED screen with 1.74 inches instead of 1.64. This one you can compare right now, and the difference is really huge. I'm not sure if you can check it also here. Let me grab the Band 8. This is Cymyemidori, so cute, right? But if you put side by side, you can see the difference. Band 8 has a good screen, but 7 Pro have a very huge one, and the 8 Pro have an even large screen. And one more thing about the screen I want to mention for you guys is the shape. I'm not sure if you can see, but the Band 8 shape is like curved. So when you touch it, it's very smooth since the beginning, like since the edge. The 7 Pro is the same. It's also curved since the edge, but the 8 Pro is flat. It's totally flat. I'm not sure if you can see the difference like this, but yeah, I think in this way maybe you see it better. I'm not sure why they chose to put one flat screen, but maybe, just maybe, I like the round corner, but if you also like hit the watch on the wall or somewhere else, maybe it will be easier to break than this one. Not sure if this is the reason they chose to put the flat screen, but yeah, this is one difference between these three models. It will have all the monitoring you need, for example, SpO2, heart rate, the sleeping mode. So this one will be just the same as the other two models. One new feature is the GPS. Now you can count with GNSS. Before you also have GPS in 7 Pro, not 8. But the 7 Pro is just the normal one. Now you have the GNSS, so you can count, for example, with GLONASS, Galileo, and your position will be more accurate. So if you like to make the exercise without taking your phone, this model will be better. They say we have more than 100 sports monitoring. According to the advertisement, you have something around the 150. They also have voice assistant, NFC, but NFC is something you can use to pay in China. I'm not sure if in your country this NFC will be able to use to make payments. Probably not. The battery is also one upgrade. For example, the Band 8, I'm not sure how many days can last, but the 7 Pro, you can use it for 12 days, and now you can use the 8 Pro for 14 days, so 2 days more. Another new feature, they will have some kind of 3G warm-up for you guys. When you make the exercise, it will have some samples, and you can follow them to... I think it should be more fun. Let me show you guys. Here in the menu, if you enter, you can just click here. And then, for example, let's say you want to go running outdoor. Then warm up. And you can see it will start to make some example. It will show how you make the movement with the ankle, also how many times and how many seconds you need to do. This is very interesting when you want to start to make exercise. But I think if you do the exercise every day, maybe later you will not notice and not need this so much. Inside the box, you have one manual and also one magnetic charge. You can see this one, oops, the wrong side. You can just touch it and it will be very strong connection. Even if you shake it, it will not fall very easy. Another difference is about the straps. You can remove this strap much more easier than in the other models. This one you can also remove very easy, but I just guess the 7 Pro and the 8 Pro, the difference will be a little huge. You can see this one, when you remove it, it will leave some parts in the watch body. And if you just compare to the 8 Pro, you can see will not have this kind of parts. This is just my opinion. Maybe this one will be easier to break if you force somehow this part, but this one will not break so easy. Maybe before it breaks, it will fall out. And just getting this opportunity, you can see it's much more thinner. The 7 Pro before is like 11 point something millimeters, and now our 8 Pro is just 9 millimeters. It's really thinner than before. The weight is not like lighter than 7 Pro. 7 Pro is like 20.5 grams, and the 8 Pro is just 22.5 grams because it has a bigger battery. As I mentioned before, the 7 Pro, you can use it for 12 days, and the 8 Pro, you can use it for 14 days. All of them, it's very easy to install the straps. You can just like do like this, and then it's done. For the Band 8 and Band 8 Pro is also the same. You just need very slight force and it will be installed. For example, this one, let's put it here. You can hear the click and it's done. Oh, really nice. And one more thing, the strap is much larger comparing with the 8 and the 7 Pro. It's much larger. The material seems to be the same. The silicone is that kind of a soft silicone. And in this one, you can see they have this fixed part and also this kind of, it's just similar to the Band 8, right? I think it's easier to use than this one. So let's put it here. I really like how it fits to my wristlet, but if it was bigger than this, I think it would be too big. I think this size is like the perfect size. You can compare with the other two, and yes, like if we put them like this, you can check the screen size really make a lot of difference, right? Which one do you guys prefer? I think all of them is good, right? It really depends on what kind of outfit you guys use and what kind of size you guys prefer. About the screen quality and screen color, I think there is nothing to complain. All of them is very colorful and bright. This one has 60 hertz refresh rate and 600 nits brightness. This also has the automatic brightness, so later I will show to you guys. Maybe we can show in the screen. If you use in a very bright environment, you still can see all the informations. But yeah, please let me know. I think the screen quality is A+ for all of these three models, right? Not sure if you guys will see the difference, but I will just put it here. For example, just put in the light. It will make the screen like much brighter. And then it will adjust. I also read some people saying this body is made by metal, but just touching it, I think it's made by plastic. What you guys have is like options. You guys can buy the option with this kind of silicone strap, or you can buy with the metal strap or the leather strap. But the body is really made by plastic. unless they use a new material that I don't know, but the touching here is just like plastic one. So from the top you get the notifications, then left you can see we have some kind of shortcuts. The Band 7 Pro, we also have the shortcuts, but a little less. For example, we have the same here, alarm, lantern, DND, raise to see the screen, wake up the screen, the configurations, find phone, but here you can see we cannot scroll anymore. And here we have like these two extra options. For example, we can use it and let it turn on for 5 minutes and then save battery. For configurations, we have edit band display, display vibration, DND notification, auto detect, preferences, layout, battery, system, and about. If you are in the main page, you can see in the Band 8, you can also check some like shortcuts. Here in the Band 7 Pro, you can also check some shortcuts. But this one, I think it's a little more special because when you scroll to the right side, you have shortcuts, but you can see the screen is also divided in many parts. So for example, let's see, you can check the heart rate, including some like extra informations. You can click and then like check the SPO, the sleeping monitor. Then in China, you can use the NFC to pay the stuff, so we can connect with Alipay and also WeChat, and also have the music playing control. Voice assistant, it means we have the microphone here on the right side, but we don't have any speaker. So you can talk with your voice assistant, but it will reply you in text. Then we just come back to the shortcuts. If you scroll down, you can check it. This is also something that has a big difference. For example, in the Band 8, you only have one column. In the 7 Pro, you have 2 columns. And here in the 8 Pro, you have 3 columns. I guess this will be much easier for you to find the icons you need. All of them respond very well, but this one, I think, because it has more icons, it will be easier to find. All the other features are the same. All of them have 5 HCM, so you can make all of them wet. And yeah, I think we just found out about all the difference between all of them. If you have some questions, please don't forget to leave in the description. If you are wondering if you can use the straps from the new one and the old one and the new one, you can't, because the size and the shapes are totally different. And if you want me to test something else, don't forget to let me know. And what do you think about Xiaomi Band 8 Pro? What do you think, Cymye?
I think the upgrades are not that significant compared to the 7 Pro or even the Mi Band 8.
Yeah.
But if you don't have any like smart band, you can just go and get the Mi Band 8 Pro, and once and for all, you will be happy about it.
Yeah, but if you already have the 7 Pro or the Band 8 and you are happy with that, maybe you should keep and wait for the next one, because the upgrade was not like so impressive. Yeah, and for example, it will depend on what kind of person you are, because for example, like I am not the kind of a sport girl, so for me, I will usually use the sleepy mode, and you said sedentary, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it depends on people and you, what life you're gonna do.
Yeah, so leave in the comments, what do you think about it? Should people change? Should people not change? We want to know.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to Cymye and my channel.
See you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Great.